So in this video, I'm going to introduce the Fusion 360 software. Now let us start the Fusion 360 software. Here this is the icon 360 Autodesk Fusion 360 that is there in the desktop. Now just click this icon, then the software will be opened. Now this is the main environment of that Fusion 360 software. Now I want to explain each one of the what is their use, and we'll go for in detail of each one in the further videos. Now let us look at this one. It's show data panel. Okay, so the data panel that you can import or export from the internet, that you can use this icon. And here it is the file. It's a file management. Open the file or save the file. You can perform using this icon. Now this is the save. So whenever you can perform your any drawing, the save a design to selected location within a project. Now this is the undo. You can undo your work, and this is the redo, and this is the for the home. Now you can see that this design. If you click this design, here several the features are available in the design. The design workspace that creates the mechanical designs that contain mostly prismatic geometry, access commands to create the solid blocks. Now generative design. Now you can see that this is the for generative design. The generative design workspace creates multiple designs that meet your manufacturing, performance and cost requirement. And render. So rendering also you can perform the generate realistic rendering of the your designs. And animations, you required that nowadays we required before going to the manufacturing, the people will understand what the functionality of that particular product. You can explain through these animations. So create animation of how the design should be operated or assembled. And this simulation, so you have to do the some perform a simulation to help you to understand how design behaves under specific conditions. And manufacturing, you can go for the manufacturing. That feature also available in the Fusion 360. It generates the tool path strategies for the design to be fabricated, and the drawings from the design and from the animations. So all these features you can access from this design the feature. Okay, now coming to the solids, you want to create the solids. Now here you can see that it's a create a sketch. So you want to create the sketch. Now you can click this icon that the enter the sketch mode. Then there is a two modes are there, sketch mode and exit the sketch mode. So where you create the geometric profiles that define the foundation of a design. Then use commands like extrude, revolve, loft, or any other 3D the features you can perform from the sketcher. So select a construction plane, then create lines, arcs or points to create a sketch and construct the geometry and constrain sketches with the dimensions and constraints, and select finish sketch to exit the sketch mode. Okay, this once if you click here, once you see that I will show you here. Once click this one, here the three planes are available. Which plane you want to work, that you can, that up to here. You see this is the one plane, this is the second plane, this is the third plane. So which plane you want, you can work from this. And also here there is a icon is there, from this also you can access. Now let us, for example, I want to choose this icon. If you click this, that will be selected as a, now you can able to draw the all these sketch commands you can use, and you can construct the your required profile. Okay, I will explain in the next video in detail about the sketches. Now I want to use this video only for the what is the actual the environment of the Fusion 360 software. Okay, after the completion of the drawing, then you can go for the finish sketch. Just click this, that it's come out. Okay, now this is the extrude. Once the 2D dimensional diagram is completed, then you can go for the 3D dimensional. Then you can use this extrude option, and you can there is several features are there. I will explain specifically in those videos. Now coming to the here the surface. So you can able to create the surface by using this revolve option. Okay, and you are using the whole option, you can create. And you can see that here the create, there is a small that inverted triangle symbol is there, that indicates that there is some more features in this tab. So click here, there is a several the features are available. I will explain these in detail in the coming videos. Now let us this is the whole features. Okay, you can able to create the whole and regarding the mesh, you go for the analysis, you can go for this mesh. Okay, the rectangular rectangular pattern or circular pattern. These are two types of the meshes are available, and create the form. Okay, you can form features you can create from this. And coming to the sheet metal works, if you want to create then the sheet metal, then you can see that the press pull option, it will mainly used for the selected geometry using the offset, extrude or fillet commands. The operation depends on the geometry selected, and this is for the fillet operation. You can see that here you can perform these fillets, that sharp edges you want to eliminate by using the round edges with the help of these fillet operations you can perform. And coming to this plastic, okay, here you can create the shell. The shell shape, you can remove the inside with a predefined thickness of the wall, and you can remove the material. That is the shell option you can use. And here you can use the combine, that is you can combine the two solids into the single solid by using this one. You can see the further operations are there. Further you can look at these things. And here split body. So body can split at any required display location, and you can convert. And this is the move and the space where you required. So these are the required icons you can use to perform the drawings. Now coming to the assemble, and you can assemble 2 or 3 components using this icon, and you can join. You can use that join these 2 components. You can see that the block and the hole, these 2 are joined. You can click this, and you can further what are the performance you can perform using this pull down menu. And coming to the construction, okay, offset plane, you can construct a certain distance and you can perform the drawings. And there is other what are the facilities are available that you can able to perform using this icon. Okay, now coming to the inspect, so you can measure the dimensions. Measure the what are the dimensions of the different features using this icon. You can do it. You can see that what are the possibilities are there that you can perform using this icon. Next, you can insert the canvas. Mainly places an image in a planar face or sketch plane, and select a face, then select an image to the import. That you can see that several there insert SVG, insert DXF, like several facilities that you can use the insert option. Next, coming to the select. So the select option you can use, and you can create this windows, and you can see that anyone you can select and you can perform the operations. Now coming to this here, you see that here this home, and what are these things. If you don't know, just click here, all these available. Now here it's a perspective view, or if you want you can click the orthographic view. Okay, then go to the home. So these are the different options you can perform. Perspective with ortho faces, and set current view as a home. Okay, there is fixed distance or fit to you, and reset home, and set current view as a front view or top view, and reset front. Like that, the different options are available, so that you can you access with the help of this icon. Okay, now coming to this bottom. Here you want to create any now let us see here there is the icons. If you see, if you click here further, what will be available, and this is the I symbol that you can use for saving or unsaving that options. Okay, now the document settings, here go for this and document settings. Initial, before going to drawing, if you want to set the dimensions, whether the dimensions are in mm or in centimeters, you can see here centimeters, millimeters, meter, inch, foot, whatever the dimensions you want, that you can select it. Now I want to use the millimeters, and select this one, and you can cancel. Okay, so that units you can set using here this icon. And you can name the named use, different use you can give that naming also. The horizon, all these sketches, all these are available in the tree. And bottom, if you want, you can create the comments also. Here you can write the comments, and that comments will be future required. Okay, now here at the bottom left you can see that there is a symbol of for this media, that is a play and a previous step, and next step. Okay, next file, like that more. So these are the possibilities there. Once you start creating the drawing, starting from the first step to the finished step, after completion of the drawing, you can able to see that sequence of operation through this the animations. Okay, at bottom you can see that these are the some other settings you can use. Now you can see that orbit, you can use this orbit to create you can rotate this the sketcher as per your requirement location, that you can use this orbit, you can create. And here look at particular distance, at particular point direction, you can look at. And using the pan, you can move this wherever you want, you can move this pan. and the zoom. Okay, using the zoom option you can increase or decrease, and through mouse also at the middle button rotate, you can so rotate towards you, that is enlarge, and away from you it is a decrease. Okay, like that you can set as per your requirement fit. And display settings, here using the display settings, there is several settings are there, you can use the display settings. And the shaded that control plus 4 is used for shaded of, like several options you can able to learn from this icon. And here grid and snap, here you can use the different grid settings, space between these lines, and the snap, the cursor moving from one point to the another point. So all these settings you can perform using this icon. And here U ports, you can use the several U ports you can use, and you can create whether you want to see that isometric view at one view, front view and another view, and top view and another, like the several views at a time you can able to see by setting these U ports. Okay, so these are the several the icons are available in this Fusion 360 software, in this Fusion 360 software. So now you can I can explain the remaining the features in the coming videos in detail about the how you can draw the sketches and how you can develop the 3ds, and all these are one by one I want to explain in the coming videos. Okay, I hope everyone can understand what is the environment of the Fusion 360 software. So what are the different icons and how we can access that, I explained clearly in this video.